How protein can affect weight loss. There have been millions of diet plans, books, guides and reports written. With over 34 million people in the United States being classified as obese. Source: www.medstanford.edu. It is important to find a reasonable and realistic way to kick off and maintain healthy weight loss. The diet industry is raking in billions of dollars every year. National surveys indicate just how they are earning so much money. Over 84% of women and 77% of men report that they are on a diet of some form or another when they need to lose weight. Source: Healing with vitamins. There is more than just self-esteem at stake when discussing obesity. There are a number of health problems associated with the condition as well. At one time, being overweight was considered to be a secondary diagnosis, but it is now widely recognized by the medical and insurance industries as a primary condition and labeled and treated as such. Protein and protein supplements can play a vital role in weight loss and weight management for a number of reasons and in a number of ways. The key is to find the right balance of calories and nutrients, with a variety of foods being consumed each day. It is vital to know that just as too much fat or carbohydrates are dangerous, too much protein can be too. There are several things that you should know and understand about protein and weight loss, including protein's role in overall health, protein's role in digestion and thermogenesis, protein's role in satiety, how much protein you actually need on average, the options for protein supplements when you need them, the danger of too much protein. First, you must understand how important weight control and weight management really are. The dangers of obesity. Obesity is a serious condition that is defined as having a body weight that is 20% greater than what is deemed normal for your height. Obesity can also be measured by body mass index, BMI, with those ranking at 30 or higher on the scale not only described as being obese, but medically eligible for bariatric surgery. Being obese puts a person at risk for a number of serious health conditions, including but not limited to heart disease, especially thickening of the arteries that can lead to heart attack, stroke, hypertension, certain forms of cancer. There are a number of cancers that list weight as the #1 risk factor. Osteoarthritis. Protein's role in overall health. Protein is vital for every cell in the body and plays a role in digestion, sleep and other enzymatic or hormonal functions. In addition to this, protein is important for the creation, repair and maintenance of contracted muscular tissue, the creation, repair and maintenance of connective tissues, the structure of cell membranes, plays a role in the bone matrix, maintains fluid balance, regulates the acid-base, pH, balance of the blood, plays a role in the formation of a number of enzymes and hormones, plays a role in the immune system, since antibodies are proteins. Source: Nelson, 2009. Protein is a macronutrient that is used for all of the functions listed above and more. Half of the body's daily intake of protein is used to make enzymes. These enzymes are in turn used to digest food, make new cells and create other chemicals. Protein is even used in the creation of RNA and DNA, the building blocks of all life. Protein's role in digestion and thermogenesis. Without protein, the body cannot create some of the enzymes that are used in digestion, including pepsin, the only protease enzyme that is able to digest collagen. Collagen is a protein which is found in animal connective tissues. We eat meat which contains the protein collagen, which our bodies break down with pepsin, an enzyme that is formed by protein. In short, we eat protein to break down protein to make new proteins. Thermogenesis is the body's heat-reducing reaction to a meal. As we digest our food, our core temperature rises in reaction. In the average person, the amount of thermogenesis is around 8%, but in a dietary it is about half that amount. Fats cause the lowest amount of thermogenesis at 3% because they are easily and quickly digested. Protein, on the other hand, takes longer to break down and requires more work, leading to a 30% increase in thermogenesis. Only alcohol affects thermogenesis more than proteins do. The best diet plan for increased thermogenesis is a high-protein, low-fat diet, which will show a 100% increase. Source: Westertup, Department of Human Biology. Protein's role in satiety. Think of the last time that you gorged yourself from a protein-rich meal. For most people, the biggest example of a protein-filled pig-out is Thanksgiving dinner. After the meal is over and done, most people wander off to nap or watch football, stuffed, bloated and uncomfortable. They might be able to squeeze in a piece of pie, but that is typically only out of manners rather than real hunger. That meal, in addition to being larger than most, probably contains a full day's worth of protein grams at one sitting and will leave you technically feeling full for a very long time. Protein can help to reduce calories, on normal days, greatly because it affects satiety. This, in addition to its effect on blood sugar levels, can help with weight loss and weight management. The longer that it takes for a meal to digest, the longer we feel full, allowing us to eat far less each day. Normal protein intake is around 15% of our daily calories. Increasing that intake to 30%, dropping fat intake to 20% and not affecting carbohydrate intake at all can lead to significant weight loss without feelings of deprivation. Source: The American Journal of Clinical Nutrition. Increasing your protein intake can be as simple as adding ProfectR by Protica as a between-meal snack or by having this liquid protein supplement before a meal. ProfectR can slow the absorption cycle of the meal, which means that there will be a far less significant sugar spike, which in turn means that there will be less food stored as fat at the end of the meal. When you eat something, your body will decide when and how much insulin to release. The faster that a meal is processed, the more your blood sugar level will increase and the more insulin will be released. The more that insulin is released, the more potential there will be for fat storage. How much protein you need on average? The average adult needs about 0.8 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. However, there are times when this need increases. For instance, the need will go up to around 1 gram per kg of body weight when you are engaged in very active or strenuous exercise at least 4 times per week. A woman also needs more protein during pregnancy, when the need goes up to a 60 gram per day minimum, more if she is expecting multiples. In addition, a lactating mother needs about a 20-gram increase over her normal need to ensure adequate milk production for her baby. Source: Medio Consult Nutrition Services. Options for protein supplements. In addition to ProfectR, a liquid protein supplement shot, there are a number of options that the average person can consider. Protein powders, protein shakes, protein puddings, protein bars. Make sure that you are reading all labels, as some supplements are more calorie-rich with very low protein content. ProfectR is 100 calories and provides 25 grams of protein per serving. The danger of too much protein. While increasing protein can be good for weight loss and weight management, it is important to keep the level at or below 35% of the daily calories for a number of reasons. Too much protein may cause or play a role in causing kidney stones, especially calcium oxalate stones, gallstones, osteoporosis, electrolyte imbalance, dehydration in HIV-positive patients,